Hello, my dear students. I welcome all of you to Meditation and Spiritual Development Course 3020. I am Professor Samani Chaitanya Prajna and I will be your instructor throughout this course. To get us started, I would like to give you a little background about who I am and how I got to FI. I completed my PhD in 1997 from Jain Vishwabharati Institute, which is a University of India, with the emphasis on Jainism and comparative religion and philosophy. But before starting my career as an academician, I spent several years in intensive practice of spirituality and meditation as a Jain nun, which is still I am. I have done study of all different religious traditions and philosophical traditions of the world, Asia and India. And I also have got knowledge about their religious and spiritual practices. To work my way up to a professor of comparative religion and philosophy, I started my career as a lecturer from a college. I also visited to some of the universities out of India as a visiting faculty, for example, Florida International University and Ghent University of Belgium. I realized that I had a strong interest in spirituality and meditation, along with teaching and research. And for that, I was looking for a different career options, which could allow me to work as a spiritual practitioner and also as a academician. And this thing has brought to me to be the professor of Jain Vishwabharati University, and under its collaboration, the professor of Florida International University and Ghent University of Belgium. In my role as a chair of the Department of Jainology and Comparative Religion and Philosophy at my home institution, and also as the founding director of Bhagwan Mahavir International Research Center at JVPI, I was involved in a lot of exciting projects in the field of comparative religion and comparative philosophy and science and spirituality. For example, I have worked for blending science and spirituality for human welfare, for the betterness of or well-being of the world. And for that, I have organized 2 world-level conferences in the field of science and spirituality, and we have seen overwhelming response from all corners of the world for that 2 conferences. The second conference, which we held just before 6 months at FIU, and we have seen that 10,000 participants from 27 countries were present to attend the conference. We have developed so many textbooks for research purpose in the field of science and spirituality. Among them, Scientific Perspectives of Jainism is the very first book. The second book which we have produced or published is Jain Philosophy, A Scientific Approach to Reality. My thesis itself is Scientific Vision of Lord Mahavira. After that, we have started working on science and spirituality, reconciliation, and for that, we were also looking for some innovative social studies And for that, we have published some books also. So in this way, we have brought so many publications so that the students can work on blending of science and spirituality, or spirituality and social sciences, how they can apply these spiritual theories in the field of society to have a better, happy, and harmonious life. I have also organized many seminars and conferences and workshops, and tried to give some new ideas in this field for research purpose and also for humanitarian wellness. Now I would say that by working in all these areas, I have found that spirituality can be a beacon of light to live a happy and harmonious life and a peaceful and non-violent world at large. It can help students and all other people to get a holistic health and integrated personality. Hence, the study and practice of meditation, yoga, and spirituality are really very necessary for all, including our academic institutions, students, faculties. I also found that the secular way of realizing power of spirituality is meditation. In the critical time of pandemic, looking at the physical, mental, emotional, and all different other types of pressures, health issues, and tensions of the students, I started offering this course online so that the students from all different disciplines and also from any corner of the world can be benefited by this course. To satisfy the spiritual quest along with the study into this course, I would like to help all my students in all the ways they look for. Now in this course, you will see that there is a strong focus on practical application. Since meditation and spirituality are not the subjects of intellectual exercise, they are the subjects of direct experience, and therefore the emphasis of the course is more on practice rather than providing theoretical knowledge. The purpose of the study material provided is to make students realize the proper goal and method of meditation and to know its philosophical and scientific base. This course would enable students to deal with the problems of their day-to-day life by developing emotional stability and positive thinking in them. The course will also help students develop their career in the field of meditation, yoga, and therapy. My intent to provide you with the information and experiences that you will need to follow and successfully apply the meditational techniques and physical exercises when you are faced with this physical, mental, emotional, and any such issues or problems in your life or in the life of other people. Now I am not fan of busy work, so all of the assignments and additional readings associated with this class were specifically created and selected in order to give you practice and exposure to how the topics that we cover are actually being used and applied for the centuries in the field of spirituality in the Asian traditions. This class will be asynchronous in the sense that you will complete readings, assignments, and quizzes at the times that work best for you. But there are weekly and bi-weekly deadlines. This is done to keep you progressing throughout the course in a timely manner. You will have a handful of assignments and you will have a bi-weekly home assignments designed, especially to have direct experience of the spiritual truths by practicing various techniques of meditation, breathing exercises, and physical exercises. After getting direct experience, it would be easy to guide others in the field of meditation, yoga, and therapy. To be successful in this course, you need to stay up to date with the materials and the deadlines. You will also need to carefully read the instructions so that you know what is expected for each assignment. As with most college level courses, and what we say, especially at the senior level, there will be a lot of reading. So I suggest putting yourself on a spiritual so that you do not become overwhelmed in this course or any of your courses. I do expect that you will read the instructions, announcements, and syllabus closely before contacting me with your questions. However, if after reviewing all the relevant information, you are still unable to an answer to a question, you can reach me through email. Email is my preferred method of contact and can be used to schedule a time to talk. Finally, I believe that throughout the course, you are going to find that the spiritual theories and meditational techniques that we cover are very relevant to your own life, to your life as an intellectual human being, to your current role as a member of different groups, and to your future career goals. So take advantage of this situation and look forward around throughout this course to see how the concepts that you are learning are very, very true and applicable. Now, with that, I look forward to working with you and I wish you all the best in your endeavor this semester.